RIPTA riders are speaking out today after the agency announced some major changes could be coming due to a budget deficit.
Proposed cuts would affect nearly 60 bus routes, including the elimination of more than a dozen lines. Ethan Logue tells us how some are fighting back against the plan.
A total of 58 lines would be impacted in some way, shape, or form if these cuts are approved by the RIPTA board. Some residents are now speaking out against the proposal, saying this action will serve as a major blow to those who rely on the public transportation. Rhode Island residents frustrated to learn about potential service cuts that would impact countless bus routes that they rely on daily.
RIPTA is very important to me because I used to go grocery shopping. I used to get to my doctor's appointments. I used to get to plasma therapy. I use it for a bunch of reasons.
Of the 58 routes potentially being impacted, 16 would be eliminated completely. For the others, certain segments of routes will no longer be in service. Buses will no longer be operational on certain days of the week, and other routes could see the frequency of buses reduced. RIPTA saying in a press release that these proposals are being made to help manage the $17.6 million deficit for the fiscal year 2026, which began on July 1st. Save RIPTA coalition members, however, are offering solutions that would reduce the budget deficit while keeping RIPTA fully operational.
We believe that funds can be what's called flexed from RIDOT to RIPTA. There are other states that do this every single year. Flexing funds from DOT to public transit is a really good way to fill gaps.
RIPTA is scheduled to host 9 meetings across the Ocean State between July 28th and August 6th to get residents' opinions on the proposed route cuts. Other organizations are set to host a press conference addressing the cuts ahead of next Monday's hearing in Providence to discuss the impact this proposal will have on Rhode Islanders.
We do need people to come out to the hearings. We do need people to tell their story. We need people to talk about how public transit benefits them, how they are able to get around using RIPTA in its current form, and how deeply this will hurt people's lives.
The RIPTA board will vote on the proposed service cuts at a special board meeting following the public hearings. If the cuts are approved, the changes will go into effect on September 13th. Reporting in Providence, Ethan Logue, 12 News.